Random, arbitrary, real life, totally not gaming related sort of vlog thingy.
Right, I think I only have 25 minutes of battery, so I need to do this in one take. Since I asked a while ago on Google Moderator, which you may or may not be able to see here, I asked for 500 some special suggestions, of which I got 5. Seriously, people, 5, that's all you could come up with. So, rather than just, picking the best option, and no, Tristan, I am not doing that. Yay, I got the name right. I almost confused you for a while. Let's just start with Philip's suggestion of doing a setup video. Well, if you let me back up a bit and get to higher ground, you may or may not be able to see the entirety of my desk. It's a desk. Woo. It has stuff on it. Woo. There's my primary monitor, and the, give me a second. I completely forget what the hell this thing is. It's an LG, which is kind of obvious there, but I didn't put it up here. Fuck, I have no idea what it is. Some LG 23-inch thing that I managed to get off of Argos. Yes, I bought my monitor off of Argos. Go kill me, why don't you? It's nice, it's big. 23 inches of 1080p and brightness in comparison to this load of heap of shite. It has my old primary monitor. With the... Really? Really? Fuck's sake. Anyway, that's my old primary monitor. 1440 by 900, dark shite. It also explains why all my really old PC videos were in 1610, because this is not proper widescreen. But it was the first thing I had, so... That's a Logitech G15. That's a can of Pepsi that I'm currently drinking. Those are Lego toy cars. That's, I have no idea what. And G9 mouse, G330 headset. Over here, you find 360 games. Down a little bit, under here, I think you'll find some PC games that I rarely play. More games and shit over here. I have no idea what the hell is down there. I don't actually have anything over there, although you can see that there are bears, more bear-related bears, and a few Pokemons. Don't judge me. Anyway, the main parts of the setup really are down here. The PC, my 360. I have no idea what is in the mess of cables, but there's a lot of power being drawn over there. I'm not surprised. Anyway, it's an Antec 900 case. I actually am kind of regretting not going for the 1200 when I got this, because when you get inside of it, if I can get my damn chair out of the way to get under, it's kind of packed on the inside, as you can see. Let's get it open. Might be able to see it a little bit better. Thank God for some screws. There we go. Hope I didn't pull anything out when I was doing that. So, there it is. I need to back up a bit. But that's it. In there is a Core i5 750 underneath the stock CPU fan, because I really can't be arsed getting anything better. 8 gigs of RAM, and my GTX 275, which thankfully recently, when I figured out how to manually edit the GPU fan speed, it actually now works. All powered by an 850 watt power supply, so I could put more juice in there if I wanted, and a shit ton of hard drives down there. I have another one, but it failed actually fairly quickly after I bought it. Thankfully I hadn't put anything half decent on it that wasn't also backed up anymore. And I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to get in to see this. But the real thing is just here. You can't even see it, can you? Probably not. Where the hell am I? Directly underneath my, hang on. Light. Oh, I should have put that in the first place. Directly underneath my Blackmagic Intensity Pro, which is what I use to record all my shit. And, well, yeah, actually, now I have the light on, you might be able to see inside there a lot better. There's the stuff. It's dusty. I'm not cleaning that out for a while. Let me tell you that now. I'm not going to clean it out. Okay, so turn that light off before I waste my entire battery with it. Although I'm going to need it for in the back here because of, well, a lot of cabling. A lot of cabling. Don't ask me, but the main thing that I would want to take particular note to is, well, this kind of section here, because that's the other end of the Blackmagic. As you can see, or you probably can see, both HDMI ports are used, and the VGA splitter goes down to, well, here. You may or may not have already figured out what that means, but when I get back up top, you can pretty much figure out from here that the 360 connects via HDMI. There we go, it goes around the back into the input of the intensity. And then the, give me a second. Where was I? Oh yes. So the other end of it actually goes into the back of this monitor. So I'm not restricted, well, at least when I was on my old monitor over here, you know, the small and shitty one, I was basically limited to the size of the Blackmagic Media Express window, which, as you can see, is actually not that big. This entire program window itself is only 1280 by 800, oddly enough in the 1610 resolution, and basically you get a quarter of that for, if I put this on, and, well, actually I should probably explain this here. Turtle Beach X11s. Got it for 60 quid in game. Why not? Wasn't going to bother buying online, so if I'm not on the 360, it normally pops out here. But the audio also pops out into my Turtle Beaches as well as being into it, because of the output. Unfortunately, my limitations of using HDMI, without having that HDMI kind of splitter job that they used to make for the back of the 360, so you can use HDMI and RCA cables at the same time, is not feasible, because I don't do it anymore. So, if I could, then I could actually, well, kind of properly let's play games like this without only having to record via this, and I could actually stream with my voice on the stream as opposed to just game audio. That'll boot up eventually. But the really cool part, I don't know why the fuck I put the wrist strap on because now I'm having to pull this down. I can pull this over here and put all my other shit over on that monitor, and where is it? 2, 3, pop. Give it a second. And I'm playing in full screen. That's kind of the main reason why I bought this monitor in the first place. Because it could take multiple inputs, and as such, I can play in full screen. You know, I can play in a full 1080p, whatever. That's my hand kind of going in front of it. Why the hell am I disconnected, seriously? As opposed to playing that. That versus that. I'm trying to trip over my chair while I move back. As you can see, there's quite the difference between the two. So, kind of a good idea why I did that. And other than that, that's pretty much all I can think of, because that's all that's really important. I mean, everything else that pretty much will be covered is basically what's on the computer, which is just, you know, fraps. Possibly, well, unless you want me to go into my editing setup, but that's pretty, you know, bog standard, nothing of interest. Okay, hang on, I need to try and get this damn wrist strap off because I need to hold this in my left while I use my mouse. Come on, there we go. You know, recording on 360 is obviously that. Recording on PC is that. Yes, I actually did buy fraps. Every one of you out there who hasn't bought it and has got a keygen for it, go fuck yourselves. Spend the fucking $37 US. It is worth it. And editing is just, you know, Vegas. Well, not even Vegas Pro. Kind of a little bit more bog standard old version of Vegas because I could. It's pretty much all I need though, because it does the job fairly well. And there's a product I'm kind of working on, but I'm waiting to see if YouTube are going to fulfill their, or fulfill the kind of rumor that they're going to allow unlimited video upload lengths. Basically get rid of the restrictions, and everyone basically has the partner limits of unlimited time and 20 gig file size. But we'll see. It does happen, whoop-de-doo, you'll get all this in a big huge 45-minute video. Otherwise I'm going to have to spam and flood your subscription inboxes, which I'm probably already doing with this as it is. I don't even know why I went back to the computer, but I think that's pretty much all you want to hear from me. That's the setup video. Philip, you better be happy. Well, and I know Tristan's not going to be happy, but seriously, no.